And in that period, there were a lot of things going on, and I characterized them as ranging from the silly to the profound. And I remember things like, I saw raindrops on my window, joy is like the rain. I thought of that one today because as we were driving here, I saw raindrops on my window, and I got to tell you, they were not bringing me joy. There were slogans, there was banners. And I've been in Episcopalian churches where they have banners. These are works of art. What we were getting in the 60s were banners. And they had slogans. And some of the slogans were kind of memorable, and most of them were not. I thought of this oddly because as I was wondering, what am I going to say? And I have to preface this with the directions I was given. I got an email from Mark, and it specified brief remarks. And I thought, oh, silly boy, do you not know that brief is a relative term? So I took the remarks part to heart. But as I was thinking about what kind of remarks, for some strange reason, one of those slogans from the 60s came to my mind. And I remember seeing it in a second grade classroom on white paper rolled out and apparently painted with fingerprints, with pictures of flowers such as you can only get from second graders. And underneath it said, bloom where you are planted. And I was maybe 16 at the time, and I looked at that and I said, what the hell does that mean? Does that have any meaning at all, but the flowers are cute? I thought of it, and for some reason that slogan stuck in my mind. And I was thinking of the things that we celebrate today, and primarily among them, in my mind, is the love that Tom and Mark are expressing, proclaiming, making public for us, although we already knew, in this occasion. And I thought about something else. There was a garden in Eden to the east. And in this garden, God planted all sorts of trees and shrubs and plants and flowers. And he looked at them and said, this is good. This is very good. And in the hearts of people, God plants a seed, and that seed is called love. And we live in a world where for a very long time, people said, I want to grow where I was planted, but the ground is not prepared. I can't be planted here in Maryland. Until recently. I can't be planted here in Ohio. I can't be planted in Virginia because this love is not going to be encouraged to grow here. The land is not prepared. And I thought about that in terms of what we did as human beings. We looked around and said, we love each other, and it seems awfully right. In fact, it seems more than right. It seems good and holy and sacred. And what are we supposed to do? The ground is not prepared. And then the ground started shifting here and there. And some of us said, well, maybe we should go there. And that was what we call half a solution. Because we could have our ceremony, and either we left the home that we loved to grow somewhere where the ground was prepared, or we held that ceremony as something special and came back to our own ground and said, why isn't the ground ready? Why isn't the ground prepared? And we thought, okay, we'll put it on hold. And that was never the right answer. That was never the right answer, and it was never what we actually did. Here's what we did. We took that love that was planted in us with the grace of God Himself, and we said, you know what, land, it's your problem that you're not prepared. It's your problem that we can't take root here. It's not our problem, because we intend to continue to grow. We intend to mature. We intend to deepen. We intend to feel what we are called to feel and give what we were given to give. And someday, you might wake up, and instead of getting a handful of seeds tossed out on you, a forest is moving in. And the trees are fully grown, and they are strong, and they are wise. And most importantly, they are strong enough and wise enough to know that they can still become stronger and wiser. And that's what we're celebrating. We're not celebrating a new love that suddenly appeared and is being nurtured from a seed. We're celebrating the mature love that has had years to grow, that has already seen what winter can do and what spring can bring, what fall might take away, but what summer will enjoy. We are celebrating a love that has come to a moment where it can look out and around itself and say, here I am, and am I not beautiful? Am I not wonderful? Am I not an inspiration? Tom, Mark, that's what you are. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are an inspiration. And all of us who want simple humanity to be shared with us, look at the events of recent days and say, yes, we're moving in the right direction. But it's only a direction. It's not a destination. Because whether we have all of the rights of everybody else everywhere or not, we will still have all of the challenges and all of the rewards and all of the pain and all of the comfort and all of the joy. And if it's on our windows, that's nice too. But if it's in our hearts, it's so much better. And so today we celebrate. This is a day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Amen.
Amen.